The voice in your head isn't always yours. Have you ever noticed how quickly your mind can tell you that you're not good enough? Before you've even tried something new, a voice quietly whispers that you'll probably fail. Before you speak, it tells you that people won't care what you have to say. After making a mistake, it insists that you've always been the problem. Most people assume this voice is simply who they are. They believe it's their own thoughts, their own personality, or their own honest opinion of themselves. But what if that voice didn't begin with you? What if many of the thoughts you've trusted most are actually echoes of experiences, expectations, and opinions you absorbed long before you were old enough to question them? The mind is constantly learning from the world around it. Every conversation, criticism, compliment, disappointment, and relationship leaves behind a small psychological imprint. Over time, those experiences begin shaping the way you speak to yourself. Eventually, the outside world becomes an inside voice. The problem is that once those messages become familiar, they stop sounding like someone else's beliefs and start sounding like your own. That's why one of the most important questions you can ever ask yourself isn't, "Why do I think this?" It's, "Who taught me to think this way?" Where your inner voice begins. No one is born believing they aren't smart enough, attractive enough, successful enough, or worthy enough. Those conclusions are learned. As children, we don't have the ability to evaluate every message we receive. We simply absorb them. If encouragement is repeated often enough, confidence begins to grow. If criticism is repeated often enough, doubt quietly takes its place. The brain isn't trying to determine whether every message is true. It's trying to understand how the world works and what it needs to do to belong within it. Sometimes those lessons are obvious. A teacher tells you that you'll never succeed. A parent constantly compares you to someone else. A friend laughs when you express yourself. Other times the lessons are much quieter. Maybe affection only appeared when you performed well. Maybe mistakes were treated as failures instead of opportunities to learn. Maybe you noticed that being quiet kept you safe while speaking honestly created conflict. Without realizing it, your mind begins creating rules about who you need to become in order to be accepted. Years later, those rules continue speaking even when the people who taught them are no longer around. When other people's opinions become your own. One of the strangest things about the human mind is how easily borrowed beliefs become personal truths. If enough people treat you as though you're incapable, you'll eventually begin questioning your own ability. If you're repeatedly told you're too sensitive, too emotional, or too different, your inner voice may begin repeating those same labels every time you struggle. Eventually, you stop needing someone else to criticize you because your own mind has learned to do it automatically. This is why many people continue fighting battles that no longer exist. The criticism may have ended years ago, yet the voice remains. The rejection may be over, yet the fear continues influencing every new relationship. The circumstances changed, but the internal conversation never did. This is one of the reasons healing can feel so confusing. You're not only changing your behavior, you're learning to question thoughts that have sounded like your own for so long that you've forgotten they were ever learned in the first place. Every thought isn't the truth. One of the greatest mistakes people make is believing that every thought deserves to be trusted. If your mind says you're going to fail, you assume failure is likely. If it says you're not good enough, you begin searching for evidence to prove it right. But the brain doesn't simply observe reality. It interprets reality through the beliefs it already holds. A person who believes they aren't worthy will often notice every criticism while overlooking encouragement. Another person with a healthier self-image may experience the exact same situation and come away with a completely different conclusion. Thoughts are influenced by memories, emotions, expectations, and past experiences. They are not always objective descriptions of reality. This doesn't mean you should ignore your thoughts. It means you should become curious about them. Instead of asking whether a thought feels true, ask where it came from. Does it reflect the person you are today, Or is it repeating something your younger self once needed to believe in order to survive? That single question can begin separating your authentic voice from the one that was built through years of conditioning. Question the voice. If today's conversation is making you think differently about your own mind, consider subscribing. Every week, we explore the psychology behind the invisible beliefs and patterns that shape our lives. Because the more clearly you understand your mind, the more freedom you have to change the story it keeps telling. Learning to separate conditioning from truth. One of the most powerful moments in personal growth is realizing that you don't have to believe every sentence your mind repeats. The voice in your head may be familiar, but familiarity is not the same as truth. If you've spent years hearing that you're not capable, your mind may continue offering that conclusion long after you become capable. If you've spent years believing your worth depends on making everyone else happy, your inner voice may still make you feel guilty every time you choose yourself. The thought appears automatically, but automatic doesn't mean accurate. It simply means your brain has repeated it often enough that it no longer questions it. This is where awareness begins changing everything. Instead of immediately accepting your thoughts, you begin observing them. You notice the moments when your mind predicts failure before you've even started. You notice how quickly it assumes rejection after one awkward conversation. You notice how often it speaks from fear instead of evidence. Little by little, you stop asking, "What is my mind saying?" and begin asking, "Is this actually true?" That shift transforms your relationship with yourself because it places curiosity where certainty used to be. Instead of allowing old beliefs to control every decision, you begin testing them against reality, replacing judgment with awareness. Many people believe the way to silence their inner critic is to fight it. They argue with themselves, try to force positive thinking, or become frustrated that the negative voice keeps returning. But lasting change rarely happens through constant mental battles. The inner critic often developed as an attempt to protect you. Somewhere along the way, your mind decided that if it criticized you first, perhaps the world wouldn't have the chance to hurt you as much. It believed that expecting the worst might somehow prepare you for it. While that strategy may have once felt protective, it eventually became limiting. Real change begins when judgment is replaced with awareness. Instead of criticizing yourself for having critical thoughts, simply notice them. Recognize the pattern without automatically accepting its conclusion. Over time, you'll begin seeing that your thoughts are events happening within your mind, not permanent truths about who you are. The voice that once sounded powerful slowly loses its authority because you stop treating every opinion it offers as a fact. You aren't trying to become someone who never experiences self-doubt. You're becoming someone who no longer allows self-doubt to decide who they are. Becoming the author of your own mind. Every day, you're reinforcing a story about yourself. Sometimes that story says you're capable. Sometimes it says you're destined to fail. Sometimes it says you're worthy of love. And other times it insists you have to earn it. Whether you realize it or not, the story you repeat most often becomes the lens through which you interpret your life. The encouraging news is that stories can be rewritten, not by pretending the past never happened, but by refusing to let the past remain the only author of your future. Awareness gives you the opportunity to decide which beliefs deserve to continue and which ones no longer belong. This doesn't happen through one inspiring moment. It happens through hundreds of small decisions. Every time you question an old belief instead of automatically believing it. Every time you speak to yourself with honesty instead of contempt. Every time you act according to your values instead of your fears. Those moments gradually create a new inner voice. Not one that tells you you're perfect, but one that tells you the truth. That you're allowed to make mistakes and still be worthy. That your past may explain your thinking, but it doesn't have to define it. And that the person speaking inside your mind should become someone who helps you grow, not someone who keeps you small. Write a new story. The next time your inner voice tells you that you're not enough, don't rush to believe it. Pause for a moment and ask yourself a different question. Whose voice does this really sound like? You may discover that what you've always called self-doubt is actually an old expectation, an outdated criticism, or a belief you accepted long before you understood you had a choice. That realization won't silence the voice overnight, but it will remind you that you are no longer obligated to let it write your future. Because the most important conversation you'll ever have is the one you have with yourself. If that conversation has been shaped by fear, criticism, or conditioning, it can also be reshaped through awareness, honesty, and self-respect. You cannot change every message you received growing up, but you can decide which messages deserve to keep speaking. The voice in your head isn't always yours, but the one you choose to strengthen from this moment forward can be. And that may be the beginning of the most important story you'll ever write. Thank you for watching. This is MindStickz,